The first year Jim and I raced here in Bakersfield was March of '67. We towed our truck and trailer out with an empty race car, no motor in it. We'd taken out the Olds motor. When we qualified out here, we qualified number 8 spot with a 725. Back in 22 spot was Don Perdome with the Ford car, 735. We raced each other, and the race was a close race. At one point, I thought our Chrysler was ahead of that Ford for a while, and we got to the first mile-an-hour light, and our Chrysler broke a cylinder wall, and out came the water, and Perdome won the race. We towed back to the pits, and Jimmy and I were pretty saddened once we realized it had broken a cylinder wall, because we had to take the motor back out of the chassis, drop it off at Pink's shop, and head home with the empty race car, no motor, back to old snowy Virginia. It was not much conversation on that trip back home.
That's Alison Lee. She raced at this event 53 years ago. She is back at the March meet trying to win it with her young driver, Tyler Hilton. This race is all about the legacy. It's all about the history. How about the fact that Jim Murphy won this race as a car owner first back in the early 70s with the one and only Ed the Ace McCulloch driving his funny car. He's back looking for another Top Fuel win in AA Fuel Dragster. Then, more legacy, more history. Mike Sorokin won this race in the Surfer's car back in 1966. His son Adam, driving the Champion Speed Shop Dragster, is looking for his 3rd win and looking to go back-to-back here at the March meet. But the key thing, 12 cars on the property, only 8 cars will qualify, and we'll show you qualifying coming up next here on Drag Strip Rumble.
A lot of drama in qualifying, Lewis. It starts with the defending champion, Adam Sorokin, in the Champion Speed Shop Dragster. They DNQ'd. Brand new car, and it just hasn't worked yet. As soon as Adam hits the throttle, the thing smokes the tires. It won't get out of its own way, and they DNQ'd. It's unbelievable. And Adam, as we all saw in the pits, he was very despondent, very competitive person. They have a chance to win the championship this year. Now, maybe not.
Another one of the big stories, the Big Block Chevrolet. Tyler Hilton driving with his dad, with Alison Lee helping out. We talked about her before, and that Big Block Chevy is a big thumper.
Well, they ran a 578, their quickest run ever. It's great to see because they've struggled some over the past couple of years, but they blew the thing up a little bit, and that meant they oiled the track, run was thrown out, disqualified.
Then there's Brian Hall, guy who raced Fuel Altered, big speed so far in qualifying, 263, and number 1 qualifier, former winner Pete Wittenberg.
Pete Wittenberg, great racer. He's got a really good chance to win this again. I mean, he really does. 2 years ago, he won. When he won, he didn't have much experience. He still doesn't have a lot, but he puts that experience to good use. He can win this race.
Qualifying is set. We'll be back in a few moments here on Drag Strip Rumble to find out who goes to round number 2 in Top Fuel.